Now, Frank, the first thing I do want to get to is right now, perfect timing for you to come on. Crypto's absolutely pumping. I don't know about you, but my phone is blowing up right now. People ask me what's going on. So on one hand, we have the BlackRock spot ETF that's looking like it's inevitably going to be approved. Also, too, we're about 6 months from the Bitcoin halving, and it seems that, Hive and yourself are perfectly positioned with these big catalysts coming up, because you've talked about this last episode, your HODL strategy. So what do you think? What's your current take on the crypto landscape right now?
Well, we're the only public company that I can see of that's been through the same executive, myself, and CFO as the last halving. There's so many new players that come out and got into the space and raised capital. The halvings is going to be, you're going to need Bitcoin at 60,000 basically, because the difficulty I just mentioned is up so great. And for those are not aware, what that means is that it's a fixed number of Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Basically, it's 900 Bitcoin opportunities a day, and it's a jump ball every 10 minutes. Can you get a piece of that? And Hive is about 1% of that network. Well, if we go back only 2 years ago, the number of machines competing for that have gone up fourfold. So there's less, it's just much more competitive to get a piece of the Bitcoin action. And so we have to continuously be maintaining that. As you're going through the halving, what does that mean? We're going to go from 900 Bitcoin a day opportunities to 450. Well, that's like a 50% drop in your revenue, which you've got hydro costs, where we have electrical costs, you have employees costs, etc. So you're going to have the Bitcoin price higher. And what happened last time is actually it sank for the first few months, and then it started to take off. And so I'm very cautious as we go into the halving. But what did Hive do the last halving? We did 2 deals. We quadrupled our footprint, our Lachute property we bought just 1 month before the last halving, and it's gone from 250 petahash to over 1 exahash, that one asset we bought. And then we did another asset purchase and expanded in New Brunswick. So we're trying to say, how do we position for this halving?
Yeah, and this halving, a lot of analysts are saying that the Bitcoin price could go anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 per coin. Now, one thing, we just got a question in the chat, and it was actually going to be my next question, so I want to bring it up. So Ulysses West said, thoughts on the Bitcoin price jump, and why is Hive getting into AI? So as an investor in Hive, I noticed that you've done this pivot, and you're embracing this AI technology and utilizing AI to actually mine Bitcoin. How does that work, Frank?
Well, you know what I thought to share with you. People complain about us mining Ethereum. For listeners, Ethereum was always much more profitable than Bitcoin mining. With all respect, it was more profitable. The cost for us to do that, in the last halving, we made money throughout the halving, whereas a lot of Bitcoin miners, they lost money. They had to shut down their machines. We didn't, because we were making so much money from Ethereum. And it allowed us the amount of money that we made from Ethereum to actually increase our Bitcoin footprint.